When we think of narcissists, it's often in a negative light. People who are self-centered, manipulative, and lacking in empathy. While these traits can be harmful, there's a flip side worth considering: the life skills that narcissists exhibit, which, when applied in a healthy and balanced way, can be incredibly empowering. These life skills can propel you to new success and satisfaction in life. Here are 5 life skills we can learn from narcissists, along with examples of how they can be applied productively to enhance your life and success. Narcissists are known for being unapologetically assertive. They state their needs and wants clearly, without hesitation or guilt. This is a skill that many people, especially those who tend to be overly accommodating, could benefit from. Many people are so afraid to upset someone else or being seen as rude that they struggle to say no. Saying no to things you do not want or do not want to do is not being rude. It is being assertive in respecting your own boundaries and needs. For example, your work colleague constantly offloads their work onto you, knowing you struggle to say no. This could cause you to have to work late or fall behind in your own work, often with your work colleague taking all the credit for the work you did as if they did it themselves. Instead of automatically agreeing because you don't want to seem uncooperative or rude, practice assertiveness. Just say no in the politest way you can, such as, "I'm sorry, but I have enough of my own work. I cannot take on your work as well. If you cannot cope, maybe you should talk with our manager." Narcissists are very good at emotionally detaching themselves from situations to focus on their own goals. This does not mean you need to become cold and calculating, or that you shouldn't care about other people or the consequences of your actions. But too often, we let our emotions cloud our judgment, especially if we are in a heated argument. This can cause us to lose focus on the bigger picture or end goal. We may even miss important information that could prove us wrong or mistaken. And emotions can cause us to say or do things we later regret or get in the way of finishing a project. A good example comes from Adam Savage of Mythbusters. On his YouTube channel, he once answered a question about working with Janie Heineman. Adam said that in the beginning of the show, he would get really mad when he and Jamie disagreed, especially if he thought Jamie's way of doing something was wrong or stupid. Then, one day, he asked himself, what really matters? The answer was simple: getting the job done. He realized that Jamie would either get the job done, even if he had to later admit his way was wrong, or he would fail and learn a valuable lesson. Why beat your head against the wall trying to change someone's opinion when they're not going to change it unless they see for themselves that they are wrong? As long as the job gets done, does the method really matter? Maybe they'll fail, maybe not. And if they do, it could be a valuable lesson for them in learning to listen to other people's opinions and ideas. It can be hard to accept, but other people have a right to their own opinions, and disagreeing with you, they also have a right to make their own mistakes and learn in their own way. Narcissists excel at prioritizing their own needs above other people's feelings, desires, and expectations. While it's important to consider how your actions might impact others, many people fall into the trap of neglecting their own needs and dreams to please others. It's crucial to remember that other people's emotions and happiness are not your responsibility, they are theirs. Imagine walking into a store to buy your favorite food item, like a packet of biscuits you love, and finding only one left on the shelf. Are you happy that you found it? Or do you worry that someone coming after you will find an empty shelf? Or say you're unemployed and receive a job offer. Are you excited about the opportunity? Or do you feel guilty that someone else might remain unemployed if you accept the job? Many of our actions will negatively affect someone else in some way, but that doesn't mean we should always put others before ourselves. It's about finding a healthy balance. For instance, suppose your parent asks you to come over tonight to help them move furniture, because they want to impress friends they've invited for a party the next day. However, you need to study for an exam tomorrow or finish a project due the next day. When your parents start shaming and guilt-tripping you, saying things like, "How could you say no to me after all I've done for you?" Instead of prioritizing their ego and desire to be admired, prioritize your future and success. They'll get over it. And if they don't, and continue to prioritize their image over your needs and success, then it might be a sign that having less contact with them is necessary for your well-being. Narcissists have a knack for ignoring the opinions of others when they don't align with their beliefs or goals. While it's important to be open to new ideas and even criticism, there is immense value in learning to filter out unnecessary or manipulative input from others. Many people become envious when you may succeed where they failed, or you may become more successful than them. This can cause them to try to get you to doubt yourself or your plans so you do not follow through. Others may honestly think it is not possible because it is not possible for them and will project their limitations onto you. Whenever someone gives you pushback on an idea or try to get you to believe you will fail, always look at what is their experience in the subject. And always remember, you are the expert in what you can and cannot achieve or what is worth it for you. In addition, look if someone else ever achieved what you want to achieve. If they have, then it is possible. If no one has, you have opportunity to be the first one to find a way. For instance, for over 2,000 years, a Greek dream stood unattainable. People believed it was a myth and that no mortal could ever achieve it. Some believed a person's heart would give in or your lungs would explode. Yet, on 6 May 1954, 25-year-old Roger Bannister attained it. He ran the mile in under 4 minutes. People thought he was nuts when he told them his dream. Even doctors said it was physically impossible. But by believing in himself and training as if he was going to succeed, and failure was not an option, he did it. Whenever people show doubt, especially if they have little to no experience in the subject, remember what can be achieved with belief. When you dream of becoming something and a family member says you are not smart enough, listen to David Goggins, who wrote out every page of the books he studied 10 times to learn it. He himself admits he is not smart, but he found a way to make things work for him. Or look at Les Brown, a renowned motivational speaker and former radio DJ. Early in his career, he persistently pursued a job in radio despite being told there was no openings. He continued to show up every day until they finally gave him an opportunity. Narcissists, especially grandiose ones, often believe they can do anything. This arrogance manifests as unshakable confidence, pushing them to dive into opportunities that others might shy away from. Their belief that they can figure things out along the way often leads them to achieve goals and heights that others do not. Even when they fail, their confidence helps them to bounce back quickly. While it's essential to be realistic and not take things to extremes, like thinking you'll win the Formula 1 without having driven a car, many of us let doubt close doors of opportunity. Cultivating a healthy sense of confidence in your own judgment and abilities can prevent second-guessing and being easily swayed by others. Even if you do not know how to do something, believe that you will find a way or learn how to do it. For inspiration, here are 2 examples. First, take Sarah Blakely, who started with no background in fashion or business. She was selling fax machines door to door when she came up with the idea for Spanx. She wanted a product that could create a smooth look under white pants, but couldn't find anything that worked. With no experience in product development, manufacturing, or retail, Blakely set out to create the product herself. She spent 2 years researching, learning about fabric types, and working on a prototype. Blakely didn't let a lack of industry knowledge deter her. Instead, she relied on her confidence and belief in her idea. She even pitched her product to major department stores and convinced Neiman Marcus to carry Spanx, all while learning the ropes of the business world as she went along. Sarah Blakely's confidence and determination paid off. Spanx became a massive success, and she became the world's youngest self-made female billionaire. She's a prime example of how confidence, combined with a willingness to learn and adapt, can lead to extraordinary achievements. Second, look at Nirmal Purja, often called Nims. People said he was delusional when he said he is aiming to summit all 14 of the world's 8,000-meter peaks in 7 months, as the previous record was 7 years and 10 months. Yet, due to extreme determination and belief in himself and his team, which even got the Chinese government to reopen Shishapanga Mountain just for his team so he could achieve his dream, which they did by shattering the record and summiting the world's 14 8,000-meter peaks in 6 months and 6 days. A testament on how confidence in yourself can draw others to your cause and step forward to help you succeed. By adopting these 5 skills from Narcissists, we can better protect ourselves from manipulation, make decisions that serve our best interest, and reach new levels of success, turning dreams we didn't even know we had into reality. But beware, by using these skills, you will start to set boundaries with narcissistic people. They will hate that they are losing control over you and may target your self-esteem. Watch the video suggested to you right now to learn how narcissists destroy your self-esteem.